Hi, we outside. Hmm. It feels like it's been a minute. Feels like it's been a while. But either way, the timing couldn't be more perfect. So today is day one of a 3-day fast that I have planned. And I've definitely been feeling the call to fast spiritually, but I have not felt the willpower and the determination that I have needed in order to start. And recently I've had some physical signals that tell me that it's time to cleanse my body. So I've definitely been pushed. And with being pushed to fast, it made me realize that sometimes we need a push. We need something to trigger us into action. Sometimes we need something to spark us to do that thing that we've been wanting to do, but for some reason we haven't found whatever it is that we think we need to do it, to move forward with it. So although I'm not excited about the fact that it was a physical need for me to fast, I am grateful that it happened in order to move me into action. So today is day one. It's the evening time. About an hour ago, my stomach was starting to rumble and to say to me, "You're hungry, eat something." And I know that is nothing but the grace of God that whispered to me, that is a physical response. You're not hungry. Because I know that our body has stored so much energy and fuel that I could go days without eating and days without drinking, and I will be more than okay. This fast that I'm on is about a detox, a reset, a cleanse, for clarity about how to move forward physically, mentally, and spiritually. So today I've prayed a lot, and I'm so grateful because that prayer has transitioned to reminding me that I must also pray for others. I'm praying for people who aren't eating today, not by choice, because they don't have the means or they can't afford food and they're hungry and their needs, their basic needs are not being met. I'm praying for those people. I'm praying for those people who want to do something and have the desire to do something that is positive and uplifting and could be of great value to them and to others, but they're being blocked by fear. I'm praying that their fear be removed as a block, and that they find the will and the strength to travel on that journey that they're being called to, and that they move through fear. Praying for my family and my friends. That is the beauty for me of fasting. There's so many benefits to fasting, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And maybe I'll make a video about some of those benefits. But what is being called to me to say right now is that one of the greatest benefits is the clarity of heart and mind to open up and consider others, to be moved from a self-centered mentality and focus and to think about others. That is one of the greatest benefits of fasting for me. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Maybe you're considering fasting. Maybe you needed to see this message to encourage you to take that step to do that first day. I was talking to someone and I was telling them that fasting is like going up a mountain. The first day or two is the beginning of the climb. The third day, you're at the mountaintop and you get to enjoy the view, the beauty, the energy, the clarity. You just have to keep pushing up that mountain. You just have to get past the hump. The first day is so important. And on this journey, I've fasted many times throughout my life, especially on this spirit, once I began the spiritual journey in my life. But this particular fast, I had a lot of false starts. I had a few day ones that had to restart again for this particular fast. And I would decide this is the day, and it turned out it wasn't the day. So a couple weeks would go by. And then I decided this is the day, and it wasn't the day. But today, today is the day. And we're approaching sunset. So I'm very grateful that God has granted me the discipline, the clarity, the will, and the strength that I need to be approaching sunset on day one of my fast. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching this channel. Please like and comment and subscribe. I am so grateful to be here sharing these messages with you. Take care.